Well, let's do a little tour of my reloading shack that I've got set up so far. On the corner, two DeWalt folding portable benches, and over here is my workmate that's been converted to a separate reloading bench, and you've seen that on some of my other videos, so that on some sunny day I can take this outside and reload on the porch. And of course, tripods. There are 3 tripods in this reloading shack studio. But right next to my desk here, I've got a nice setup for 4 more presses by mounting a large wooden panel. And that's actually lag bolted onto the studs with 4 lag screws, and then the Inline Fabrication Docking Mounts allow the placement of 4 presses right there. What you see is my Lee 6-pack and the Ultra Mag by Redding and the Forster coax, and right now I've got a elevator riser, but that could be another press right there. Now, I couldn't stand having all that wasted storage, so it's nice to be able to put some hand tools on the back of that panel as well. And there's the Enterprise. Well, shooters and reloaders and 3 Circles passengers and members, it's Fortune Cookie 45 LC coming to you from the hot lead zone up here in Washington State. We're in the Cookie Shack. And you see, I've moved a lot of my shotgun reloading stuff up here, and I moved a lot of my cast bullets, as you see right there, and a lot of my brass all along the lower shelving of this whole wall. There's my other Dillon 550B on that wall. And there's room for another press to be mounted underneath that. Then you see on this wall, I've got my Lee custom single stage press and my Lyman All-American 8. And there's room for another press and yet another press. So I can put 4 presses right along this wall here. Well, it turns out that the inline fabrication mounting plate isn't just for mounting inline fabrication universal mounts, but you could simply take a 1/4 inch bolt, a 1/4 inch diameter bolt, run it through and go ahead and use the same little thumb screw to attach a mount for your RCBS Uniflow. And this works real well. Very firm mount. And this is when I'm not using the little riser mount that was made by Doug from Redding, California. But that works real nice. Now, to avoid marring the nice powder coat, I've got some shielding made with the little plastic zip ties that I cut to fit, and it's between the steel mount and the inline fabrication flush mount. And I know that Dan never intended for his 4-inch riser to be the mounting point for photographic camera mounts, as you see here. But they just attach right on the little riser of the inline fabrication mount. And on the other side, I've got an arm for my monitor. So give you a little bit more of a look. That's a pretty good setup for the camera mount. I can mount a camera there, or there, or there, and then use the monitor to see what the cameras are looking at. Now I've got hard points for mounting lights on that locker. Easy placement of lights in that shelving. And there's plenty of lighting provided by LED lighting all around. These Husky 52-inch rolling tool carts make great benches for reloading. And so you see I've got 3 flush mounts for the inline fabrication for any press position I want. Plus on the end there's a Lee bench plate with an app press on there. And I've got the same thing over on this side, so I'll put my second app press right there. And of course my Marksman MEC press is on its own design riser mount, and it's permanently in place on this particular 52-inch Husky rolling cart. And all accomplished with Ryobi power. Not ashamed to say that I use Ryobi, even though I have other brands like Milwaukee and Makita. But I grab the Ryobi a lot. Well, shooters and reloaders and 3 Circles passengers and members, take care, and I hope to be making the next video very soon out of my cookie shack. See you on that video. Bye for now.